right, let's see what happens tonight. We're getting things started. I think everything is going to work. Looks like it might. Who knows? It's Friday night. Welcome. Hopefully you're getting ready or have already kicked off a really good weekend. I'm getting organized here so that we don't have to do what we did last time on the island and get boogered up from the start. We should be fine tonight. We'll be fine. Everything's going to go great. I can already tell. It's one of those days. What are you? Hello, friend. Be my friend. Sorry, it's a 130 mud puppy. I had to get him. Oh wow, it's 9:30. Welcome all you OGs out there, whether you're an online gamer, an original gangster, just an old geezer like me. This is Yuli 1961 for Old Gamers Never Die. And tonight we're back on Atlas, on Ark, on Aquatica. You can hear all my monodons cooing in the background. Yeah, this is the Aquatica playthrough. Again, from the discussions we've had so far on this map, it's a bit. Let's just say the jury's still out on whether I would recommend people going out and spending money on it. If it's on sale, I think that's fine. You spend your money how you want to spend your money. There's some glitches here, and you've probably seen some in the first two episodes. But we're going to do some more stuff tonight. We're going to do some more building. So let's play video games. And there we go. Like, oh great, we're gonna start the night off with things not working. Okay, so from the last episode we had a little hut, and I had to put this around it because the Branos kept coming over here and it was really a pain in the butt, and so I put the fence around. That didn't keep the Branos from coming over. In fact, it seemed like after that I started getting the Mechachelons coming over here, and to the point where I really did. Look, I've got still got 227 shell fragments left over from the last kill. I built an ocean platform with it, hoping to move offshore, and see, there's a problem with the ocean platforms. They really should do something different. Because it's so easy to go when you put a block down wrong and you go to take it up, or you go to demolish it, to not really be paying attention and just demolish the whole thing. That's what happened. It was right there, right there, and it's not anymore because I was moving a foundation block or a pillar or something, and I thought it was saying demolish the pillar, and it said demolish the ocean platform. So it blew up and went down to the bottom of the ocean. And I said, no, I'm not doing it anymore. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go build at the Green Knob. There's some cool stuff over there. And I want to go over and show you. We went over there the other night, but there's some really cool stuff. I've been over there a couple times. So I've got some supplies. I got a bed. I got a tombstone. I got a soul trap. I've got some tranks. I've got my donkey. I've got a mud puppy. Now I've got another mud puppy on my back, so I've got an extra monodon if I need help. I've got this guy for, running around on ground. I call him the Roadrunner because I accidentally put points in speed when I was trying to level up his melee. So he's fast. I do want to show you this. I got these. These are the Tridacna.
What a new!
Whoa, Riven, how's it going? Things for the bitty bits. So yeah, I got these guys, and they're not hard to get. You can hear them. They'll burp when you get near them. Let's see if we can find one real quick. If we can find a good one, we'll tame it. Oh, you hear it? Did you hear it burp? Where is he? I think it's right there. That's a 95. How much does it take? 3 worm gum. All right, to tame these guys, the only thing that they'll eat is worm gum. Worm gum, I saw the worm mash, I think, to Meryl just a little while ago. Worm gum, it's not hard. It's the hardest thing on this map is it requires honey. So if you're playing on multiple maps and you can get honey fairly easily, then that's cool. There are places on here where there are beehives. I've not gone and gotten one yet because I went over to Lost Island and borrowed a cup of honey. See, I got lots. So you'll need honey. You need rare flowers. You need seaweed, which I just picked. You need earthworms, which I should still, maybe I don't have any more in here. That's not very many of them. We'll need some more earthworms. And is that it? Rare flowers, honey, earthworms, seaweed. That's pretty much it. So the hardest thing is the honey. The earthworms are everywhere on the map. I'm getting heavy because I've been carrying so much stuff. Is that earthworms? That looks like earthworm. I don't think I can get it. Crap. All right, let's go get the earthworms. There's a little glob of them right there. So it takes 10 seaweed, 10 earthworms, I think 2 honey and 2 rare flowers in the cook pot, and it will make you 1 worm gum, earth gum. It's English, you know, English is hard. Oh boy, let me do this real quick. Okay, and we'll get rid of the hat because we don't like that. Play emote, hide hat. There, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna go over here to our cook pot. I think I've already probably got some stuff in here already. Yes, I've already got some seaweed and some wood. So we're gonna put rare flowers, we're gonna put honey, we're gonna put our worms. Where's our worms? There. And then we're gonna light it. There's a recipe out there you can find in the world. You don't have to have the recipe in your cook pot to cook it. Give it a few minutes. Now this stuff, this decays really fast. Kind of like mutton. I have a stacking mod on, so I don't really know if this stacks. I think it does if you don't have a mod. But this is what you need to make it with. The hardest thing is honey. There are beehives. If I can see it on the map here. Over that way. On those islands, there's beehives. But I've not collected a queen bee yet. What did I say? It needed 2 or 3 or 4? Let's go ahead and get 4 or 5. Just in case. So it's a 95. You want to get the higher level ones because, you know, higher is better. Yeah, Yuli, that's scientific, all right. You want to be able to get as high a level on it as you can because it'll hold more stuff, and I'm going to show you why it's important. All right, so let's go do that. We'll let it cook. Well, it's only going to cook 2 more because it's going to take 10 worms. When you look at this decay time, it's 18 minutes. It doesn't give you long. It gives you long enough if you scope out the one you want or ones you want, and then you're ready to go. Okay, we can turn this off. We'll put this stuff back in here. I don't care about the worms. Put out fire. I don't want my honey and such to run away. Put honey in there, put those in there. Okay, now let's go get this guy. All right, so the first thing you want to do, put your worm gum in your last slot on your hotbar, because this is a passive tame. All right, now where was he? He's going to burp when we get over here. Is that the one? No, that's a 15. The little ones you don't really want. If you make a dagger over here, you're going to need one to get barnacles anyway. Go ahead and make one. And then when he catches you, just wail on him and kill him. And you'll get cement paste and fish meat and some pearls. This is the one I want. I think, yeah, it's the 95. See if there's any other ones. All right, go ahead, burp for us, buddy. And trap us. Now, they won't hurt you much, but just let them trap you. And there we go. Now, I've got taming rate set at 8x on this server. Yeah, so it's fast on me, for me. But that's all you got to do. Get the worm gum and just keep feeding it to them until they're tame. And they'll chomp on you a couple times, but the most damage I've ever seen them do is like 2 points. So not bad at all. And then if you have a oh, I can't pick him up because I've got a snail on my, I mean a mud puppy on my back. So if you don't have a mud puppy on your back, let's see. Here you go. We'll pick him up with this. Doink. Maybe. There. Now, if you did not have a, Pokeball thing, you can just pick them up and carry them back to your base. Just like a dung beetle or dodo or whatever you want to have. So we're going to get him back to base. And these guys do something really cool. And this is something I think is going to be a theme here that I'll probably go over several times. Is there's a lot of critters on this map that will do great on other maps for things like this. So you take him, let's find a good place to put him. We'll put him right here. Oh, that was a little bit, that's too close. There, that's good. All right, they don't have to be in water, but you go up to them and you hold down E and then say start generating pearls. And he's going to start making pearls up. And I have tried to put them in the soul thing and see if they'll generate in there. I've not had much success. Maybe it's just I didn't leave them in there long enough. But you do have to activate them to make them start generating pearls. So these are ones that I cleaned out last night. So let's see what we got. So that's a 200. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. I probably screwed it up. Let's see. Can I collect them still? Probably not. Access inventory. Oh, yeah, they're still in there. So I got 21 silica pearls and 41 black pearls. We'll give them some more. We'll give them health. I don't know what's the best thing to do on these yet. Let's see what this one's got in it. 41 black pearls. And 35 silica. Same here. Probably the same. Yeah, 41, 26, a few less. This one's a... let's see about this one. Is this the one I just put down? Yeah, that's the one I just put down. It's already starting to generate pearls. $41 black, 20. You need a lot of pearls on this map, but they're easy to find on this map. Some maps they're not, and black pearls especially. So this is a good critter to get over here and then take somewhere else. Need more weight. Maybe he'll just collect a whole bunch more. Okay, there we go. Collected all that. We got a bunch of pearls to just drop in our smithy and make stuff with. Or, tame stuff with. I ought to take these black pearls down with me. We might run into a Tuso that we can feed. Stranger things have happened. Let's do that. We'll bring these black pearls because we'll get more. I already got 121 in here from the last couple days. So there you go. That's how easy it is. It's, like I said, the hardest thing is getting the honey. Okay, I have, this is Mustardo, as mustard colored as he is. And Bubba met his end last, I'll show you how Bubba met his end when we're ready to do that. But Bubba is no longer with us. We have Bubba 2, who's going to be coming with, but yeah, Mustardo is the one I've been kind of leveling recently. Bubba's got lots of polymer. Yeah, Bubba's got lots of polymer. All right, Bubba, let's get Mustardo. Well, let's start heading over to Green Ob. We got lots to do tonight. I want to do this. I want to get this set up for Green Ob, so that it makes it easier for everybody who's planning to transfer, because we'll set a bubble up over here, and that way, you know, you can breathe. And then I'd like to go catch some more critters. There's seahorses on this map. I found them the other day. There's seahorses. There's also dung beetles on the map. I can show you where I got mine. It's warm because it's underneath the volcano, but it was bearable. It wasn't something I had to get special armor for. We'll get there. All right, let's just rock and roll. You coming? Come on, dude. Don't pull a bill on me. Let's go. We got things to do. People are watching. You know, something's wacky over here. Here we go. I'm just going to slide this down. There we go. Now I can see the chat on both things, YouTube and Twitch. By the way, if you're interested in playing, if you've got this map already, I would not, like I said, I'm not advocating this is a map you ought to go buy. You watch and you decide what you want to do, right? You can see what's going on. I think it's $15 US for the DLC. It's got its issues, like this one right here, where you're swimming across the water and you just stop. Oh crap, I brought all this. Oh darn it. Oh well, I guess I can make some more later. Maybe we'll find another clamshell. But if you're interested in playing, or if you're interested in playing any of the maps for Ark Evolved, because Ascended, a lot of people can't play. So what I did was I set up a whole grid of the whole thing. All of the Ark Evolved servers maps are available on the OG server. If you want to play and you already have Ark, all you gotta do is just go to the Discord. The link is into the About Me for both Twitch and YouTube. And oh shoot, I can put a mud puppy on. And you can come to play. Just go to the Discord, go to the channel for the game that you want to play, and the information for the server is pinned in the channel. Where's my mud puppy? There's one. 205. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Yeah, you can go to the Discord. See, I can't think and talk and do all that at the same time. Come here, you. All right, there we go. So go to the Discord, go to the channel, look in the pinned comments. You can get the information on the servers, and you go out and play. They're clustered, so you can go back and forth between all of them. The only one that you can't go back and forth on, right now I have the island set up for Talia and I are doing a stream from there, and I did not want a bunch of people bringing in wyverns and such over there. So you can transfer off the map, you just can't, and you can transfer onto it. You just can't bring tames from other maps onto it. Now you can ball stuff up and put them in your inventory, but you can't bring creatures over. More. Help me out there a little bit, Mustardo. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to do when we get over there, that's why I'm stopping here. It wasn't just to explain the Discord. See, I'm not just a pretty face. Lord knows I'm not a pretty face. But let's put this away. Okay, so you can breathe 2 different ways underwater. Well, actually, there's 3, but we're not ready for the 3rd one yet. But one way is these little buggers. You can see I do not have an oxygen bar by my name right now. None, because I can breathe here because of this little bitty plant right here. It's a W plant, species W. And like an X plant, it has a range that it targets. And while you're in the range, you can breathe. And your animals that are underwater can still be in the area, and it doesn't hurt them. Isn't that great? So I guess it's like oxygenated water. To get one of these suckers and put it in your own base, you just hit E, and boink, a seed will pop out, and you just grab it. Just like the X-plant seeds, they do not decay. So you can stick them in your inventory and do whatever you want to with them. They're not going to go away. They won't decay over time. All right, come on, Mustardo, let's go. And we're going to set some of these down because I promised a no-tech build. So I'm going to... Now, there's an air bubble right here. You see it? 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 So sometimes if you're low on air... Look at that. Doink. Now, what you don't want to do is bring your animal in. Oh, no, 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 no. Mustardo. Come back up here. It's going to take you to the surface, and then it's going to pop. So be careful with that. But, you know, it's like an escape pod. Okay, so now I've lost my train. Oh yeah, so I promised a no-tech build or low-tech build. So you can put, and we're going to do it because it's going to be something for the whole group. There is a thing, it's in Mustardo. It's called a hydrosphere, and if you put that down, it'll put a bubble up that you can go into that's completely just like if you're on the surface. If you put one underwater, it's air. You can put one on the surface and it becomes water inside of it. So, you know, if you want to keep your water critters... Ooh, there's a cave down there. All right, that's not what we're doing right now. Focus, Yuli, focus. That's not what we're doing. But if you've got water tanks that you want to keep close to you, you can put them in the water version of it, or you can put it in the you can do the air one underwater, and you'll have air to breathe at a base that's underwater. That's kind of mid-tech. Let's just say that. It's not vacuum tubes and chambers and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully I can get it through here up here. I don't know. It's going to be kind of dicey. We don't want to kill you guys. The wall's up here. It doesn't look like it is, but it's up here somewhere. Not here. It's around the corner. But we got to get around here. Oh, that's a cool looking monodon. He's not got much. But yeah, if you're swimming around at the very beginning when you're just getting started, you know, grab you a monodon because they're very easy to tame. I think I know I tamed one in the very first episode, so you can see how that mechanic works. It's really fun, actually. Look, one of those guys likes to wreck my base. They don't really wreck it as much as they screw things up, because when they come over there, uh-oh, who do we lose? There he is. They're stomping on stuff, and since I have the spikies, then they get all pissed off, and then when they get pissed off, they hit stuff, and then the next thing you know, stuff is breaking, and I gotta fix it, and I don't like doing that. So we're gonna basically move underwater. It's an underwater map. We might as well, right? But for now, what I want to do is I want to get the hydrosphere set up so that folks that are playing can come and go and actually, you know, get to the ob and breathe, because that's the only way you can get off here. There are drops. There's the wall. See, I told you. It's really close to this map, this island over here. This map sucks. It's off. Just so you know, if you start looking at the map trying to figure out your bearings, good luck. It'll basically give you an idea of where you're supposed to go, but it's not really accurate. But anyway, there's the wall. Hopefully he's not stuck. Yeah, okay. We just got to skirt the wall to get around this point here. there's a couple, you know, there's a few things I want to do. I want to get this done. I want to go hunting some new critters. There's seahorses on this map, like in Atlas. Of course they're like in Atlas because they're the same ones. But anyway, I digress. This island right here's got some decent meaties. There's a Carno over there, but there's a lot of theories on this island. So, you know, if you need something that's going to cut some trees down for you while you're hanging out. The one thing I've found with the theories, though, is on every other map, it seems like, if you use a theory on the bulrushes, you can get rare flowers. Not here. They just get fiber. At least so far, that's all I've been able to get. Maybe I just wasn't patient enough. But yeah. Okay, so here's things over here. We're going to just quickly talk about them. We're going to get more into it later when we go out. But there's sulfur there. These crabs are pretty decent, but they're a great source. They call them the manta ray, the what do you call them? In the desert, manises, yeah, of this map, because they're full of polymer. So you go hacking on them and you'll get polymer. Got to watch out down there. The green goo is, I think it's poison gas. I go in and it gets all clicky, and I don't stay very long. Let's try to go past these piranhas so we don't have to deal with them. Come on, Mostardo. We got a place to go. People see. There's stuff over there. There's so many things I've still got to learn over this map, but I'm working at it. There's a donkey. Hello, donkey. There's a male donkey. I have a female donkey. The problem, that's one of the problems that y'all have seen from me and what I've experienced a lot on this map is there's an overspawn of pretty much everything underwater. So when you go to tame one thing, you get 15 of them chasing you. And even when you think you've got like the one sole one that's not around anything, it'll go find its friends when it starts, when you start taming it, and then it'll just, like, you know, they'll come back and wreck your day. How's my oxygen? My oxygen's great. Okay, we're good. So anyway, the medium tech answer for there's green up. The medium tech answer for breathing underwater and building a base is the hydrosphere. You can build the vacuum tubes. Oh, there's a Bessie. Focus, Yuli, focus. I'm bringing him button with me this time. You can build vacuum tubes, like all the tech stuff. You can get the tech stuff is here. You can do that. I don't like building with tech. I really don't. But yeah, you can do that. These are rifts. I have not figured out exactly how this works, but apparently it's like a mini boss thing. I just don't know. I don't know how to tell which is, like, this says that looks like it's glowing green. I don't know if that means it's a low level one or if it's a high level one, but I've not delved into that yet because I haven't really had the dinos to do kind of a mini boss fight yet. But I hear there's good stuff in there. So it's kind of like an OSD maybe? I don't know. We'll find out at some point. See, there's a rift. Get out of the way. It said it for a second. Rift Abysmal Moz Chops 25. Oh, that's what's in there. Abyssal Moz Chops. I don't know what else is in there. All right, we might go after that. We might see what we got. Anyway, first things first. But the low-tech way to do it is to set up those oxygen plants. So that's what we're going to do. Where did Mustardo go? Oh, there he is. Okay. You're scaring me, buddy. You're scaring me. All right, where's Green Ob is down here. There it is. Okay, warning. Warning, warning, warning. Before you put down one of these hydrospheres, We're going to put it down. Where are we going to put it? This is a good place to put it, right? This will be kind of a waypoint between. I don't want to put it on the ob because, you know, some people may want to do things around the ob and they don't want it to be. They might want to use critters for a boss battle or something. So I don't want to screw that part up. But we're going to put it right over here so that they can just come over here and hang out. And it won't be. This is not where I'm going to put a base. This is just where we're going to put this hydrosphere. So there's a warning. Park your sea tames somewhere away from where you're going to put it up. Trust me on this. Oh yeah, I got to get it. Mustardo has it. Mustardo, give me the hydrosphere and the gas. It runs off of regular gas or the underwater gas, either one. But you will see soon what's going to happen. We're going to go right over here. We're not screwing anything up. Y'all are still over there, right? Yeah, you're still over there. I don't have bubble and follow, do I? I don't think I think I did I? Yep, I did. He's still on follow. Stop following. There. They're on neutral. They should be. Okay, just stop delaying the obvious. Oh, the whatever. Stop delaying stuff, Yules. Okay, so we're gonna put it. Let's find a good spot. This looks like about center. Let's find out. Let's go K ourselves out of here. See where it looks like if this is center. We'll roll back a little bit. Oh wow, that did pretty good. That's pretty centered. Okay. You can do this. Now once you put this down, it's down. Yeah. There you go. So go back from K mode. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Oh, I can have a foundation. Balls. Okay. That's easy enough. How much oxygen I got? I got plenty of oxygen. Alright, we need trees. There we go. Oh great, corrupted wood and crystallized sap. That's not what I needed. But whatever. This is heavy. So is this. I don't need all this. Split. Half. Get rid of that. Alright, I just need a little bit of rocks now. No, I need real wood. Well, now you know where the crystallized wood is and get the sap, the red sap from. And see? There's always a plus. Let's get some of this. Oxygen's running low. Better hurry up. Oh crap, can't get it. Oh balls. I need does this give me thatch? Yep. Okay. The one thing I didn't bring with me, stuff to build a freaking platform with. We're gonna have to hurry. And I had myself all centered and everything. I think I could chop this up. We're gonna find out. Nope. Great. No rocks. All right, we're gonna have to regroup. One of these guys might have some rocks on them. I don't know. This might be rocks. Oh, there we go. There's some rocks. Okay. Now I've messed up myself. But we're gonna crafting stone. Hurry up. How many of these can we make? 4. That's awesome. Let's make 4 of them. Oh, it's gonna be close. This is gonna be close, folks. Will we make it? Who knows? Can move, can move, can move, can move. Alright, I can't move. What am I missing? Wood. Figures. Let's toss this for now. There we go, we can move. Alright. I think it was right around here, right? Somewhere about here. Okay, we're gonna do... Put our little blocks down. I'm too close. Oh no. Flying plan. Where's my buddies? Hurry up. I'm gonna drown. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I got it. I got this. I got it. Where's Bubba? All right, let's just go up and get some tasty oxygen. We're too close to the obelisk, I guess. Not a major problem. We're still fine. There we go. A little bit of breath. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I got carried away. I do that sometimes. All right, we're gonna... Got air. My barometric pressure is going all wonky. All right, so green ob is there. The blue ob's a little bit different. Red ob is inside the volcano. It's hot as Hades in there. You don't want to be messing with that early on. And then the other two are underwater. This one is actually under the obelisk. The blue ob is actually under the water and it's broken. So it's laying over on its side and it's away from the actual platform. So you gotta do some hunting and pecking to get to that. I'm thinking it won't let me build there. I want to build as close as I can to it though. Oh, I wonder if it'll let me build over here. I want to get down there with the crabby crabs, but let's try this. Let's try building it up here. Okay, guys. Y'all? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that spot. Oh, this could be cool. This might be a good spot. I just don't know if I can place anything. Let's try it. We'll try placing under here. There's one of those crab suckers. Let's get him. Let's kill him. You tame these just like you tame the carcanus, so you can you have to hit them with a catapult. So you can't just knock. It's a knockout tame, but you can't just knock it out. I don't think we're going to be able to put it in there. There's a lot of these things over here. Get him. How much are we getting? That's 1,900 chitin and oh yeah. Well, see, I got my rates turned up a little bit, so there's that. I really would like to find a good spot. This was where we were, isn't it? And it said no dice. No. Oh, there's a plesiosaur. Maybe this will be all right. Let's try it. The donkey will kill the plesiosaur. I'm pretty sure. 50 versus get out of my way. Get out of my light, buddy. 50, a 20, and yeah, plesiosaur's done for. All right, we're gonna build it right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, there's sharks. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be hilarious. Just watch. All right, let's see if I can even place it before I start running out of... Okay, yeah, we're good. Can we put it up here? No, that's actually a rock. Can't put it up here. Figures. Okay, there's one. Come back. Okay, there's that. Oh, hello, sharks. See, everybody wants to be part of the party. These monodons, they're easy first level teams, and they can tank. $175? What? That can't be right. 170. Oh, that's him. Okay. I was like, what the heck? 150 is the highest it gets over here for the regular tames. Okay, so we got that. Let's we can what's that over there? Oh, those things. All right. I'm just trying to make sure we don't run into anything else that could be treacherous. All right, let me make a couple more thingamajobbers. Oh, I threw all the rocks out. Great. Okay, that's all right. This is rocks. We can get rocks right here. Put this on you. This will work. This is a lot harder than it's supposed to be. Okay, there. Now we're gonna make 2, as long as nothing happens. Shouldn't say that. Stone. We're gonna make, where's the triangles? We want 2 of those. Those triangles. There we go. Not enough inventory. Oh, come on. Of course not. Of course not. Why would I have enough inventory? Let's do that. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry, game. I know you don't see that that's a problem. How about 1? 1 would be good. 1. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, fine. We'll do it this way. We'll do the hard way. We'll do that. Where's rocks? And we'll do this. Now I can make them. Why won't you just give them to me? I just wanted 2. 2. It's been so much easier. Look at all the polymer I got. Okay, I mean, we're at 4x harvesting, so it's not a crazy amount of extra harvesting. And those guys got a lot of polymer. Okay, now I can put this junk back on him. There, we'll do that. I'm gonna go over here. Where's my stuff? Oh, there it is. There. Okay, guys, y'all have to move. We're gonna find out what happened to Bubba number 1 if we don't move. Okay, here we go. Don't follow me. Did I get the sphere? Yeah, I did. I'm like, daggone it. All right, here we go. We're gonna put this down right in the center. I hope. Let's K this thing out. Nope. Whoops. Yeah, I love building underwater. Now you can see that's the area that this is going to use. So you don't want your water tames inside of there, because take this back. When we put the gas in, and we turn it on. Now we're in a regular airtight spot. Everything that's water-based and breeze water that comes in here is going to die. And when I put this down the first time, I did one over at Blue Ob to test it out. And I turned it on, and I had Bubba. Bubba 1 was sitting right here. And he went, "Arr!" That was the end of Bubba 1. So, lesson learned. If you're going to put one of these down, make sure that you don't have your water tames within the radius of that green bubble, or else they will be dead. There it is. There's the oxygen. Look, he's already... Nah, we didn't wreck him. Something else did. Alright, so yeah, that's the deal. Stuff can swim into here. Like fish and stuff, and if it does, it will be dead. So you don't have to worry about sharks swimming in and trying to eat your stuff. If it's inside of there, it's safe. Now, I don't know if your own tames can go in there. I don't really want to try it. Maybe I'll try it with a spare animal at some point. But yeah, just for the meantime, don't go in there. Good evening, Tough Paw. How are ya? So there's the bubble. That's the medium tech. So yeah, like I said, you can do tech and build the vacuum chambers stuff and do all that. I don't like tech. Anybody that's ever watched me play in these games knows that. Living the dream. There you go. That's the best any of us can hope for. I bet you I could get a bunch of ammonite vial, but everything will come after me. But yeah, so that's that. Now let's go ahead. Let's go up here and we'll see if I can do this. I don't know that I'll be able to. I want to build. That'll be the bubble for anybody. Oh look, there's a plesiosaur. What's up, buddy? See, these guys wreck stuff on here. Uh-oh. Where did Mustardo go? Oh, there he is. What do we have? We got a bag. What's in the bag? Big friggin' deal. Don't need that. All right, let's go. Bubba. All right, yeah, so now we have, that'll be the waypoint for everybody who wants to come and get, get in and out of here without too much problems. If I could fix it up so everybody could spawn a bed over here, then that's what I would do. I don't think I can do it that way unless we're all in the same clan, and yeah. But you can put a certain amount of these in the area. You can't put a whole lot of them. Bubba, okay, nobody's following me, all right. I think there's like 6 that you can even put you as a, I guess, clan, tribe, whatever, you can put on the map. After that, you can't put any more down. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and put it right there. It's not where it's going to stay. I'll have to move it around. But this will be fine for now. And then I'm going to put a bed. Here's my bed. There we go. Boink. And now I have a fast travel point where I can go and come back, and yeah, there we go. Now if somebody else from another group wants to come and put something down that's outside of the range of my foundations, then they can put beds down over here and still get into here when they wake up without having to get too many bad things happening. I'm gonna put a soul trap station here as well. We'll move that later. Plenty of power down here. I don't like that version of it, so we're going to make it options and make it the little bookshelf. I think that looks so much better. Perfect. Okay, so there, I've got a dry spot. I can build whatever I want to under here. No big issues at all. That's not what I want to do for the final build, for the real build, for the real thing. So I'm going to get a little bit of resources. I need to eat something. Food. I did bring food, right? So you can do whatever you want to down here. You can build fires, you can build a forge, you can do whatever you want to in this bubble. No issues. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be using the special fuel. It's just like it was in the air up on top of the world. All right, now I want to build up there. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Wrong cow. There. Let's go find a cooler place to build our base. This is where I'd like to build, but apparently this is a no-fly zone. Too close or something. I guess it makes sense, but usually you could even put, is that like is this, maybe this is something else. I don't know what these things are for. Maybe it's a summoning zone. Because you can usually build a bed near an obelisk. Usually not an issue. I don't want to do that right this second. You know, I ought to at least try it, see what happens. If we put a foundation over here. Should have enough. Let's do a triangle. We'll just do one. We'll at least see if it'll place. That's the, I mean, we got to have a place we can put things. Nope, see, it won't place over here. Let's see where it will. Maybe it'll place over here. Alright, is it not placing because I'm on the whale or what? This could be a cool base place. Oh, look, it's already got oxygen up here. Ah, there you go. But I'm not sure why it's not letting me put anything down. Can I not build over here? Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, there we go. We can build right there. Not really optimal, but... well, you can't build there. Oh, wow, that's way out before you can build. Holy free holies. Okay, let's go over here. This looks like a nice little area. Nice neighborhood. Getting further and further away from Green Knob, but... it's okay. Breathe over here. Oh yeah, I can build here. Let's start over here, because I want to show you, you know, what it's like if you don't have. Yeah, see over here, you can. That's outside the range of that one, so we can go right to. Where's the oxygen meter go off? There, right there. So yeah, we'll build right here. This works. Uh-oh. Piranhas, really? Of all the things in the ocean, that's what's going to attack me, with piranhas. Okay. All right, let's try this again. There's plenty of room over here. I'm thinking this is going to be perfect. Because we can build like a round area here, and then kind of go over and build another round area. I like round. Let's do it. Right there. Maybe right there. Close enough. Oh, and there's barnacles here. Look at that. There's barnacles. Barnacles you need for a lot of different things on this map, and the only way you can collect them is with the underwater knife. So you have to make one of those, but then you can collect this stuff, and it's used for building materials and such. So there's that. We're gonna make some more of these. See, I told you I'm gonna have to break the bed and bring it over here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yep. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make 4 foundations. Stone. Just square foundations. That's all we want. We just want square foundations. 4 of these. Please make 4. Oh, you're gonna make 1 because that's all you think I can handle. Trust me, not enough resources. Son of a biscuit. Okay. All right, we're gonna put 1 here. Uh-oh. Right on this corner. Okay. And then where's Mustardo? Where'd Bubba go? Oh, there he is. Gotta watch out for these guys. Gotta keep up with them. Take one of these. 1 of these. 4 of these. You like the outfit? Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna put a underwater crop plot on here. And then we're gonna deposit some fertilizer. Maybe. And then we're gonna put our little seed that we got a little bit earlier. Actually, this is a different one. But we did get one of the seeds. I showed you how to get it. Hit F. And where's that? Boink. You don't have to water it. It's already irrigated because it's underwater. And there you go. Now that's going to grow one of those things. It's going to be a little bit bigger than that one. And it's going to give oxygen for more room. So we'll put 1 there. And we'll get some more wood and stuff, and we'll put some more stuff out, and we'll put a few other ones up here. And then we can move around without having to have O2. And then we can take and put these on. Did I bring them? Yeah, I brought them. No, that's not them. Mustardo, do you have my stuff? Mustardo's got it. Okay, there we go. Put this there, and we'll put them on. And now I can walk on the ground. Just like I was in a regular place and don't have to float all over and try to build things. You don't want to have these on when you're out of the water though, because it gets really slow. Alright, so let's, we got to get some more resources. Flaw in plan here. There's resources right here. We don't have a lot of rocks, but we can get rocks. Oh no, there's rocks up there too. We're fine. We're fine. All right, let's put that there. It's gonna take a minute for that stuff to work and to grow up. It's gonna be bigger than this one, but that's another reason why it's nice to have this one right here, because I can just slide over here, get some oxygen, and come on back over. All right, we don't have a lot of rocks. Let's go get some rocks. You know who can get us a lot of rocks? There's a lot of resources in here. Oh, look at all the barnacles. That's like the mother load of barnacles over here. Oh, this is going to be a good place. Okay. Where's my little mule? Hello, little mule. Donkeys are your best friend on this map. Let me tell you what. All right, let's get some wood. While you're at it, buddy. Oh, these are just... That's just decoration to get hung up in. I think it's going to be heavy. There we go. We got wood. I want to see what this guy does on barnacles. I don't think he's going to collect them, but we're going to try it. Nope. Nope, only with the knife. You have to have the knife to scrape them off. Alright, did I leave those guys up there? No, I left them over here. He's following Bubba. There we go. Now we're all following. What's this stuff? No, nothing. It'll make for a good decoration when I deck this whole place out. Oh, somebody pissed off an ammonite up there, I think. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Now we have plenty of resources to build crap with. That's the technical name of what we're going to be doing. We're just going to put a little hut up. That's all we're going to do. I'll put a bed in there. We'll put another tombstone here so that I can get to it, and then we're going to go hunting. All right, so we want stone, and I like these, so we're going to do those. And I would like to have 6 of them, or 5 at least, but he's not going to give them to me. I'll bet you 3. That's all right. That's better than none, or better than 1. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the heavy. So it basically, if you go to another map, this is flak armor, and this is this will stay what it is if you go to another map. But this when you come over here, if you've got flak armor on, this is what it's going to look like when you get over here. Same thing with the pick and the axe. They look different. The trident is the spear on other maps. It's just a different skin on it when you come here. This rifle though, that transfers for different maps, and then it's really good for naming stuff. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Make sure I do it the right direction. Elsewise, it's going to be messed up. Come back. I don't need that. I just need to make this. Crafting. I think I need 2 more. Can I make a bed? Yep. Can I make another tombstone? Probably not. Help with reds recovery. Yeah, I should be able to make this. Oh yeah. There we go. Okey-doke. And now I also want, if flak looks like that, imagine what tech looks like. I think tech looks pretty much the same though. Let me see. Armor. Tech. I'm not there yet with the tech suit. Yeah, because I haven't done any boss battles, but I'm not sure there's a different skin on it. You never know. This thing has a different skin on pretty much everything. Even like the ghillie boots. Put those in. Watch this. Oh, I've got the weightless things on them. I can't put these on right now. But yeah, the ghillie boots have a different look. The chitin doesn't change that at all. All right, let's put these on. We're gonna put our bed down. What's going on? Why can't the bed? Oh, it doesn't have any oxygen here. I can't put a bed here. I have to have a bubble. Oh, no. I bet you once I put that, once this grows, I should be okay. It'll work. It'll work. I was just panicked a second. All right, so while we're doing that, we're going to put this over here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to wait. No point in wasting it. We're going to put another... foundation. What do you mean? I don't... Oh, thatch. Seriously? Whee! It's kind of like walking on the moon. You go weightless for a little bit and then you clip back down. Stone, foundation, pull. There we go. Okay, back a little bit. Make sure it's where I want it. Okay. Well, let's put another Mostardo. Let's come down here for a second. You've got the crop plots and the fertilizer. That's probably not perfect. It's not, but it'll do. Two, 4, 1. All right, now we'll start that growing. Now let's make another one. We're going to make 2 more. Course. It doesn't trust me with 2 at a time. We're going to take these last 2 of these. We'll take those out. Oh, we'll take the fertilizer out too. Okay, this up. I'm going to have a plesiosaur coming on top of me here in a second. You just watch. Put this over here. Seed. There we go. Last one. Let's see. This stuff, let me make sure. Is this not? No, it's not. I was thinking this is, you could pick it. If it, the seaweed is also thatch. So if you're looking to get thatch and you can't find it anywhere, the seaweed is thatch. Okay. Okay. Put this on it. And this. I should have brought it. You know what? I need to bring it.